I'm Jenny Spring with the Center for Barefoot Massage, and I wanted to give you an update on a lot of classes that we have coming up. A lot of people have been asking us about offering back-to-back courses, so you travel once and train twice or even three times. And we have a lot of those coming. I did a post about this earlier in the year, so I just wanted to update you on things that have been added and then things that are still coming. Okay, so coming up, I think week after next in St. Louis, Sarah is offering a new course called Touch Ups. It's actually something that we've had available all along, but never really pounced on. And what it is if you've attended the fundamentals class, this is a focused 4-hour course where you come back and we might update you on things that might have changed since you taken the course. We can kind of refine the way you're doing things or just help increase the effectiveness of how you do it. So it's kind of like a refresher course, but condensed and catered to just who shows up. And you're just giving and receiving with the other participants of the day. So that is coming on April 17th. And the next day, she's teaching the advanced class. So the fundamentals work is really awesome to review and tweak and really get in your bones before you come to the advanced class because we just build off of that. So Sarah's going touch up, advanced, and then after advanced, she's offering the Harashi class. The prerequisite for that Harashi class is just attendance in our fundamentals course. Obviously, you would have had that if you were in the touch up. If you've taken a beginner class elsewhere, that doesn't automatically make you eligible for our Harashi class. So you do have to take fundamentals for Harashi. And you would also have to have taken fundamentals for the touch up. So it does narrow down the field a little bit. Admission into the advanced class, you have to have attended our intermediate course. Okay, so there's a 3-day extravaganza, actually 3.5-day going on in St. Louis, middle of this month. At the end of this month on the West Coast in San Luis Obispo, we're doing a 7-day Big Bang thing between Missy, myself, and Ashley. Missy's starting it with a 3-day fundamentals course that starts on April 25th. And then I'm teaching range of motion and intermediate. Range of motion starts on the 28th and intermediate starts on the 30th, but it's very like 7 days straight through. You could just take 2 of the classes, you could take 1 of the classes. We have deals available if you take 2 or more. So if you're interested in those days and times and location, then just read the course description and it'll tell you about the deals available. The next hoopla is in May in St. Louis. Sarah's offering intermediate with Harashi back-to-back. That starts on May 16th. So that's another 3-day thing, intermediate first, Harashi second. June 12th, there's a 3-day Harashi followed by Fijian out in North Carolina at Julie's space. Sarah's teaching it, but it's in Julie's house or, office. So you could start with Harashi, follow up with Fijian mat work, and get a whole new perspective on barefoot massage from the ground. Then we skip forward to mid-July, and Dawn and I, our New York instructor Dawn and I, are going to meet up at Sarah's place in St. Louis. Dawn's going to offer range of motion first. That's starting on July 9th. And then I'm going to teach the clinical neck class. Now, that's a new class, too. The prerequisites for that class are attendance in the advanced course that we offer. So that means you would also have taken intermediate. So neck class is a 1-day specialty course on treating whiplash, forward head posture, and kind of complex cervical pain issues. But you do have to have attended advanced by then. So you can meet up for 3 days with Dawn and I, or just one of the 2 courses. Right after that, all of us are going out to Kansas City for the AFMTE conference. So we're kind of teaching and then going to a conference after. It should be really fun, long week there. So that puts us to Southern California, starting July 19th. Ashley is teaching fundamentals for 3 days. Then I'll be there too, but really Ashley and Missy are going to be leading intermediate and ROM this time. So you'll have fundamentals, intermediate, ROM. It's another 7 days straight of training where you can take all or 1 or 2 of the courses. And that's in Tustin or Orange County, California. Pretty fun days there. That starts on the 19th, ends on the 25th of July. Then on the 25th of July out in St. Louis, see, Sarah's going crazy with this back-to-back stuff. If you really are interested, you're probably going to end up with Sarah at some point or at her place. So end of July, starting the 25th, she's teaching Fijian, followed by Hadashi. So that'll be from the 25th, 6th, and 7th. You can be there back to back to back. Nothing really in August. September is my intensive, the first of the two. So out here in San Antonio with my plants, which are doing so well. I'm so proud of my plants. That's why I had to sit in front of them. Um, Intermediate and ROM is being combined into one presentation for September. So it's not just the two classes back to back. This is a intermingling fusion of everything. And this one you would have to attend all 4 days and you would get credits for both classes. That starts on the 25th and runs through the 6th, 7th, 8th, 28th or 9th, something like that, September. It is sold out though. So I'm telling you about it. You can't really come unless you get on the wait list. The what's next? St. Louis again, late September, starting on the 23rd. Sarah's offering intermediate followed by Hadashi. So you have a 3-day offering there where you can take both or just one of them. Then Sarah's again in September, or no, October. She's going for it, I'm telling you. She has Fijian followed by Hadashi. So September you could do intermediate Hadashi. October you could do Fijian Hadashi. The October course starts on the 17th. Right around the same time, October 18th, I'm doing another intensive here in San Antonio, and that's the intermediate and advanced where they're fused together and blended. So you'd have to be here for that. We turn that into a 5-day course, but it's 6 hours a day, so it's a little bit more mentally doable because it can be pretty intense. So 5 days starting on the 18th of October. I believe that one may be sold out also. One of the two intensives is sold out. I can't remember which. Check it out. If it lets you sign up, that means it wasn't sold out. Dawn in New York, up in Albany, or Albany, however you want to say it, starting November 1st, she's offering ROM and then followed immediately by intermediate. So she's going to start teaching intermediate up there this year. So if you want to take ROM and intermediate back to back, it's not blended like it will be here in San Antonio, but you'll have the two separate courses where you can choose to take one or both, starting on November 1st in New York. Sarah in November, starting on the 14th, is offering advanced followed by Hadashi. So there's a 3-day course you could take, and that's in St. Louis. And then in December, Hillary up in Dallas is offering Fijian followed by Hadashi. So that'll be a 3-day thing starting December 6th through the 8th in Dallas. So you can see all this on the schedule, but sometimes it doesn't look like they're back to back because maybe another course is happening in some other part of the country on a day in between all that. So when you do visit our website, which is barefootmassagecenter.com or centerforbarefootmassage.com. They both take you to the same place. Click on the blue button that says Enroll Now on the homepage. And that will just bring up all the courses in all the locations from all the instructors. And I would just pay attention to location and just kind of see, like, is there something happening, like 3 things in St. Louis in a row? Well, they're probably back to back. Sometimes when you're attending a course that has a prerequisite for the next one, like say if someone happened to be offering intermediate followed by advanced, which isn't happening, the system won't let you sign up for both at the same time because the system needs to know that you've attended intermediate for you to get into advanced. So if that ever happens to you on our current MindBody registration system, just sign up twice. Sign up one time for intermediate, log out, log back in, and then go sign up for advanced. And the robots will like you. They'll know that you have the prerequisite course scheduled to attend. It's just an extra step. So anyway, I hope this all helps. I hope you all are as excited as we are about our 2 new classes. The Touch Up, right now it's available for fundamentals. I'm working on getting it available for intermediate, ROM, and advanced so that we can have just a deeper 4-hour spin on working on it with you and helping you get more confident and skilled at the work. And then the clinical net class is just so cool. I've taught in it twice so far. There's only been 2 classes. There's only 13 people in the country currently trained in it. It's really fun. It works like with a lot of anterior triangle stuff in your neck. There's a lot of protocol-based, this, if this, then that. We do a little bit of assessment and some before and after pictures to kind of help you see and feel the physical changes that come from this specific little 20-minute protocol that you could put to work on your clients. So if you're advanced trained, you're eligible for Clinical Nick, and Julie and I are teaching that in wherever we end up. So find us to train in that course. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a good weekend. If you're in the path of the eclipse, I hope you have a sunny day so you can see it. We're here at Healing Soul in San Antonio. We're going to be, I think we get about a minute of the darkness, so we should be able to see it. And I just hope that it's not going to be as cloudy as they say it is. Keep your toes crossed. Okay, that's it. This is a long video. Have a great weekend. Bye.